Today I thought I would share with you some of my best extreme frugal living tips to get you through 2022. Now, in the past, I have definitely pushed the boundaries of frugal living. I've had some big savings goals and I was prepared to try out anything to save as much money as I could. I've kind of watered down my ways now, but I thought if you are in that place where you are trying to save money as well as battle with the rising cost of living, you might be prepared to take some steps on these extreme frugal living measures. So welcome to the Looking After Your Pennies YouTube channel. My name is Charlotte Jessup and I talk about everything to do with money. I talk about budgeting, making money, saving money, investing, pensions, debt, credit cards and a whole lot more. I started my journey in talking about personal finance with talking about a lot of stuff that was frugal living based. Like I say, this is not something I necessarily do quite so much in my life now, but I definitely did it when times were harder for my family. So, for example, when I was on maternity leave with my children, I really tried hard to cut back. And I also tried to do lots of eco-friendly, frugal living things too. So lots of my suggestions are related to that. Now, I have been on ITV's, Martin Lewis's, super extreme savers, I can't remember what it was called now, and I talked about some extreme things there that might come up in this. Not all of these are gonna be for you, pick and choose, but you might take a few ideas away from this that will work for you and your family. So I hope there's something in this list that will help you out. The first one is stop using shampoo. Okay, we're going to get straight in there with the big one. So I did this for a long time. I stopped using shampoo. So I cut out, and this was largely about, making my hair look great. And this was at a time where maybe there weren't so many mainstream, really good for your hair shampoo products. So I stopped using shampoo and instead cleaned my hair with bicarbonate of soda and vinegar. Now there's a whole movement around this called the no-poo method, okay? And it was huge on saving money. It meant I washed my hair less. I did it once every few days. And I also cut back on my expensive shampoos to try and keep my hair looking lovely. My hair looked great. My hair smelled clean, okay? And there are lots of other options out there as well. If you're not ready to go full no shampoo, you might want to consider just reducing down to maybe just using conditioner or perhaps using a shampoo bar. An eco-friendly alternative, but can also cut the costs too. So number 2 was I started buying safety vases. So these are vases where it's a bigger investment in the beginning, but then you just replace the blades inside. And actually I bought a whole load of blades for about, I think, £4. And I've probably used only 10% of them. And that was maybe 3 years ago, okay? So these are a much more frugal way of living, and also they're great for the environment too. There's no plastic. You're literally replacing a tiny metal component inside when that goes blunt. Like I say, there is an initial investment, but it can save you huge money going forwards. I now exclusively use this for shaving all parts of my body, and this is a traditional method of shaving too. Number 3 is cut your own hair. Okay, now I do this with caution because there are so many videos of people that have done this wrong. Don't do the thing where you pull your fringe down here and you cut there and then it pings up. Okay, so have a look. There are lots of great YouTube videos on this. I remember when we got back from traveling and we didn't have a whole load of money at that point, and my hair was super long. So I did the whole ponytail thing and snipped off the end, and it looked great. Would I have done that if I had a pixie cut? No. Okay, so think about ways that you could save money. I have always cut my kids' own hair. I think I took my eldest for a haircut once. It cost 10 quid and they snipped this much off. So I cut their hair myself. It saves us a whole load of money and all the faff of a trip to a hairdresser. Number 4 is think about how you can make your soap last a little bit longer. So if you use liquid soap, why not just dilute that with a little bit of water and use a foam pump as well? Alternatively, you can take your pump bottles and put an elastic band around the thing. Okay, so when you push it down, it doesn't go down quite so far, so you aren't using as much. Okay, that was a great tip I learned from my friend Katie from Katie Saves, and I kind of do that all the time now. I use far less soap and it lasts even longer. The next one, number 5, is again kind of a beauty related product. So I have tried to invest in things that mean that I can DIY stuff. So I will quite often look at like, I'll dye my own hair, okay? That saved me a whole lot of money. I'm lucky I'm quite dark and it's like all one colour, so I just do that. But, you know, that's a great way to skip on the salon. Like, I think during lockdown, loads of us were doing that because we literally couldn't get to a hairdresser. But is that something that you could do going forwards? Number 6, do the same with your nails. Could you get like a gel nail kit? You can pick these up like on Facebook Marketplace for cheap. Get a few like key colours and do your nails yourself and save yourself a trip to the salon. So number 7, try to get some more reusable products. So we were using lots of reusable things, like, so when we had kids, we were using reusable nappies. That saved us a whole load of money. We used things like reusable baby wipes, okay? Again, great. We have also used reusable kitchen roll, okay? These are just cloths. So rather than, you know, like the quick bit of tissue that you use to mop something up, why don't you use a cloth and then wash it, okay? You can even get like reusable toilet roll that you can put on your, like your toilet, your kitchen roll. You can get reusable kitchen roll that you can put on your kitchen roll holder, and you can just use that for mopping up. There is reusable toilet roll as well, and this is what I was on the TV talking about, okay? Might not be one that you agree with me with, but it exists, it's out there, and it can save you money. Another extreme step that you might want to think about is, what about reusable menstrual products? Things like moon cups and menstrual cups have gone big, okay? This has been a real game changer for me, and I think even if it wasn't saving me money, I would still use it because it has been like great for my health and my well-being too. Number 8 is to look for ways that you can repair things. Like, I am big on, you know, stitching up my kids' clothes. If they come to me and go, oh, my tights have got a hole in it, I literally just have like the needle and thread right there and I will patch up a hole. I do this a lot with my clothes. I think we're very quick to throw out clothes where a simple repair would do the job. There are lots of great things on YouTube and Pinterest where you can like look at patching up holes or, you know, doing like really quirky repairs to your clothing. Number 9 is do this with other stuff. Do this around your house. Learn some basic DIY skills. We basically have done like all the painting and decorating in our house. We installed a new kitchen. I've recently done like a mini makeover in our bathroom. The stairs behind me were like painted by me. So what things can you do that would save you money in terms of DIY? And even if you get a problem, like other than like gas and electric faults, which you should definitely get an expert to deal with, you know, if there's like a little leak under your sink, you could probably fix that. Have a little look on YouTube to see if you can find a video that will show you how to fix that. We've repaired all sorts of stuff in our house, like our dishwasher broke, we fixed that. We even had the oven, like the element broke, we've replaced that. We learned all of these things through watching YouTube videos and saved ourselves a ton of money in calling out engineers to repair things. Number 10 is look at your cleaning products. What are you using to clean your house? Most things can be cleaned, including your hair, with bicarbonate of soda and vinegar. So these 2 staple products can be used to clean things like windows, carpets, you know, all your surfaces. You can dust with them. You can clean your toilet. You can clean your sink with these products. Okay, so again, look on Pinterest. There will be lists and different combinations. You can like chuck in a little bit of lemon juice for a little bit of, you know, nice fragrance, or, you know, maybe some essential oils. All of these things can be used to clean your house without all of the expensive stuff that you see in the supermarkets. They're probably not good for you to breathe in either. Number 11, why not look at the other things that you can reuse, such as gift wrap or gift bags? Like if you're anything like me, you're keeping a gift bag anyway. So why not use that for your next gift? Why not even think about reusing gifts? You know, did you get stuff you didn't want for Christmas? Why not use that and pass it on to somebody else, because they might want it more than you. So have a look at how you can use the things that you already have to fill slots. You know, like I say, re-gift things. It's absolutely fine to do that. Number 12 is make sure you are making the most of these online marketplaces. So if you need to replace something, have a look on Facebook Marketplace. Have a look on Olio, okay? There's a great app, food waste app, but also people are giving away stuff for free on there too. Lots of great solutions there, and you might just need to like, you know, give them a little bit of an upcycle, you know, give them a coat of paint. You can do it for like furniture, you can do it for toys, all sorts of things, okay? Lots of great free stuff there. Number 13 is to grow your own food, okay? You know, can you start a vegetable patch? Can you get a little mini greenhouse? Can you grow things on your windowsill? Even if you just start with things like herbs, where you can get really cheap packets of herbs, and you can grow those. Okay, start on your windowsill. You can even regrow things like spring onions. I did a whole post about this on my blog, and I will drop the link below, where you can take the ends of spring onions, pop them in a jar, and they will grow again. You can reuse them next time you do a stir fry. So have a look for creative ways that you can grow your own food so you don't have to buy it. Number 14, have a look at things like water butts. If you've got a big garden, rather than keep using all the water from the hose, could you get yourself a water butt and a watering can and use that to water your garden? We had one for ages and it was great. Like, the kids would just like fill up and they water all the plants on our behalf. It's a really great thing. They're super easy to store and they're super cheap to get hold of. And number 15 is look for good deals. Make sure you are using cashback sites. Make sure you're looking for vouchers when you shop online. Make sure they're making the most of any cashback that comes with things like your bank or any exclusive offers that come with like your credit card or something like that. Make sure you are getting the most value you can out of the things that already exist in your life. There you go. There's a few extreme and some less extreme frugal living tips to see you through 2022. And hopefully with these tips you'll be able to combat some of the cost of living rise that's going on in the UK and around the world right now. If you have any great tips, please share them below so that other people can take advantage of them too. And whilst you're there, don't forget to hit that like button and hit subscribe. Big thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.